What went down in the courtroom today, the attack on the state's witness, the coroner's investigation, Alyssa Fleek, was all smoke and mirrors. Let me throw a technical legal term at you. I bet you're familiar with it. BS, Dr. Drew. What I've got in my hand right here, what I have examined thoroughly, line for line, literally word for word, is the autopsy, the coroner's reports. And when you got Michael Jackson on a slab, believe me, all the honchos come in to help with the autopsy. And what, may I ask you, Dr. Drew, is the cause of death? It is acute propofol intoxication. Not only that, the coroner goes on to say, the circumstances do not support self-administration of propofol. Jackson did not shoot himself up. Page 1 of the autopsy report. I don't even have to look at it. Propofol, liver, spleen, stomach, heart, femoral artery in your leg. He even had propofol swimming in the gel of his eye, Dr. Drew. So don't start with me about, hey, maybe she's making it all up. Maybe this little crime scene tech girl screwed the whole case up. No. I have proof right here about what happened. I've got 2 eyes, 2 ears, common sense to tell me what I see at the crime scene. Today, the bombshell in court was that Dr. Conrad Murray, other hand, left index fingerprint on a bottle, not a bottle, the bottle of propofol that was used to shoot up Michael Jackson to his death. I rest my case.
And you mean, Nancy, that it wasn't sufficient to blow smoke at the jury, that the fact that their tech, the tech who was looking at the scene, put her finger on the syringe and moved it and caused a fingerprint, that it contaminated the entire scene, the hundreds of bottles of medication, the ridiculous situation that Michael Jackson found himself in. But let me just ask one thing. I agree with you 100%. I read the autopsy report, too, and people kept saying he was in such great shape. I don't know if you noticed on the lung exam they did there, it showed all kinds of chronic problems. And for me, that's somebody that may have been aspirating chronically, who wasn't breathing normally or deeply. I mean, all signs of chronic intoxication, severe chronic lung disease in a man that didn't smoke. It's crazy.
Doctor, I saw that too. And about today, what they did, what the defense did expertly, I might add, to Alyssa Fleek, the coroner's investigator, it hurt. It was a blow. It was a blow to the state. It's never good when the crime scene is anything but perfectly handled. It's not going to be good. That is why it's going to be so important for the state to fire back with the autopsy report, to fire back with everything they've got. They got to go in guns a-blazing. We saw in Top Mom, you got one chance to prove the case. You got one chance to make this jury see, understand, feel, know, common sense. They're going to have to do that because the defense is gunning for them.
And